How does the cryptolith do it? Corrupt their minds, I mean.
By granting desire. It is the drug of singular purpose.
To be twisted by your own ambition. I would rather die.
The dreaming city. Once the awoken's pride, now a cursed shell.
I feel a terrible weight in the air.
Tragedies, miscalculations, and betrayals. Too many to count.
Well done, Guardian. Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Don't worry. My Guardian isn't the type to hold a grudge.
Scorn Enclave nearby. Let's finish this before they're on top of us.
The Scorn fear me. I'll block their movements.
Alone?
They respect my authority over the shore. It's one of the few benefits granted by the Spider's sigil. Does anyone else hear those whispers?
You mean the horrific sub-audio wailing that we normally hear around the hive?
I'm serious. It was a voice. A real one. It sounded regal.
You spend too much time hanging around worms and tumors. Maybe let the Guardian take point for a while.
Do you think if we found an Ahamkara bone here, we could wish the hive out of existence?
That never ends well. And most of the remains were sealed away following the Great Hunt.
I'd like to hear more about that. Perhaps Spider has some literature. That was a clean takedown.
I guess it's back to the shore.
Spider cleared us to hunt for 36 hours. We have some time.
A reprieve.
Guardian, we're here if needed. Otherwise, I'll be testing my light.
He's trying to do some things he saw you do. It's wonderful. And awkward.
Glint. I can see the High Celebrant's motions through the ascended plane. There are pockets that I still can't identify, but... Guardian, when this ends, just know that I'm grateful to have worked alongside you. Your control of the light is admirable, Guardian. I hope I can someday master it as well.
Just remember that the light belongs to the Traveler, not to you, and not to the Spider.
Channel is secure. What do you need?
It's important that nobody here sees Crow's face. If Petra learned that Prince Uldren is alive...
We can't hide him forever. We're getting better at this. In no small part to your guidance, Osiris.
You still have much to learn about the hive. But yes, progress is being made.
You rub elbows with the Vanguard High Command, right?
Elbows? I suppose. As much as an exile can.
They must trust you to welcome you back into the city. Thank you for not.
If you need tactical on your next lure, I'll be nearby. I'd rather not return to the shore. Nor do I wish to break down doors or spill blood for Glimmer.
Today we're fighting enemies of the light. This is more what I had in mind when I revived you.
It's driving them mad. The best we can do is put them out of their misery.
A cruel mercy for a cruel world. Grab a shovel and bury it.
Baron, we have Elixni near the engagement zone. We could wait.
The battle lines have been drawn, and everyone on the shore knows it. Either they're with me, or they're with the hive. Deal with them accordingly.
How many of these Wrathborn led full lives before they were seduced by the cryptolith?
You think it would not drive an arc blade into your chest if it remained as it was?
Elixni aren't so unreasonable when you use words.
Is it running away?
That depends on whether or not you can stop it, old light.
I most certainly think we can. Watch and learn.
The lure is doing its job. At least that's one thing going well.
Having a tough time finding a comfortable place to sit while we do the heavy lifting?
A stone perch suits me well enough. Hive Wrathborn incoming. Look at it. Like an animal twisted in wire. How could Zivu Arath do this to her own?
Some offer themselves, but this one is not hers. Put it down, quickly.
You're losing your prey, Kratos.
We're not far behind.
Of course, of course. I hold every confidence in your success, and every tally of your failures.
You struck a blow against Igor Wrath, but her blade will not be so easily blunted. She will come back with a host of new Wrathborn, harvested from the countless wayward fallen.
What drives them? Spider may not be the ideal Kel, but there's one on Europa that unites the Elixni. I've been tracking the Wrathborn's movements. They're using the city's confluence as a transit way.
That's a dangerous place. Not all the routes are mapped.
Maybe for outsiders, but I'm starting to understand some of the symbology in this city.